Alright, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another live stream on Gran Turismo 7 after being off after yet another week of not streaming this. Not in a row, thankfully, but like the last month or so, like my work schedule's been all messed up and stuff, and it's kind of prevented me from streaming when I wanted. So as a result, I ended up I'm at a point where I'm streaming every other week instead of every week like I want to. But hopefully we can get back into the swing of things soon. Or hopefully starting today. Hopefully I can start streaming every week starting today, but we'll see. Anyway, new daily races. And this one's definitely going to be an interesting one, so I'm looking forward to that one. But to start off, we are going on daily race A for a combination that we've had for, I believe, the third time now, I think. And it's Iger Nordwind in the shifter cart. And I do own one of these because I got a Mario Kart livery on my car, and I have a special, I might as well show you really quick. I also have a special suit just for this as well. So as you can see here, I found this suit just from another person that made it, and yep, I got a Mario Kart shifter cart and I got a Mario outfit just to go along with it, because why the hell not? And I also really like Mario Kart and just Mario in general, so hey, why not? But anyway, let's go ahead and jump on in. I haven't ran any laps of these two yet, but I did ran some laps around this one before the stream just so I can get used to it, because when we actually get into the entry period, I may have time for only one lap when I get in there, but then after every race we do, I'm probably not going to have time to run any additional laps, so I wanted to get that out of the way. But okay, we'll just sit here for 15 seconds and wait for the entry period to open up, and then we'll jump on in and prepare for our first race of the evening. Now, actually, real quick, I'm curious. Last week we had okay, so there's actually driver rating updates and safety rating updates on Daily Race A this time. Okay. That might be a terrible idea given the nature of this track and what we're using, but I mean, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Oop, I forgot to silence my phone. Don't want that going off during the stream. Okay. Oh, looks like we got a nice little pretty sunset for this race. Okay. As usual, whenever I come back to driving this thing, it always takes me a hot minute to get used to this thing again, because this thing has a very sweet baby Jesus. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough to get used to again. Oh, this is the reverse version of Iger Nordwind. Okay. So we've had this track come before, but I think this is the first time we've gone this way in the cart. Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna. Thankfully, I got 15 minutes to get used to this thing again. Because I definitely need it. God damn it, man. I cannot drive this thing right now. Alright, come on. Alright. I mean, I would watch a lap time to see the proper way to run this, but I'm not really worried about that. Daily Race A is always just for a bit of fun anyway. So I'm not really worried about trying to be as fast as possible in here. I'm just want to have fun with it, So we'll just do the best I can with the knowledge I have. And I'm also not very used to the reverse version of Iger Nordwind. I haven't ran it very much. Ooh, gotta be careful. Oof. Careful on them brakes coming down there. And into the hairpins. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. That's alright, we'll have a ghost present now, so. Should be able to just nail this, can I? Oh yeah, with ease. Well, maybe not with ease, but just about enough. But the rear end slides out a little bit when you do that. Alright, a little bit easier on the brakes this time. Okay. Oh, Christ, crikey. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, I gotta stop hitting the brakes so hard with this thing. Jesus, Lord. I'm not sure whether to use second or third through these hairpins. Well, I probably have to use second through this one, because this one's really tight. And then just pick up the, oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. You, like, even the smallest bit of throttle on this thing fucking goes ape shit. Perhaps I just need to be a little more gentle on the throttle and a little bit more patient as well. I should be able to full throttle this, just be a little easy on the steering input and do not touch the grass. Yep, be gentle on the steering input and do not touch the grass as well. I was trying to be a little more patient on the throttle this time, a little more gentle. Okay, there we go. Nice gentle inputs, nice smooth right to the turn. Okay. Well, except when you hit the... God damn it. This thing, I'm like a grass magnet. I can't stay away from it. That's alright, we still got 10 minutes to get a somewhat decent lap set, so it's alright. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a proper lap time set here. Try fourth through here. You know, I think fourth might be a little bit better. Just gotta get the braking a little bit better. Alright, now let's not touch the grass this time and easy. God damn it. Okay, but maybe I should lift a little bit just to avoid that happening. Yeah, fourth is definitely a little bit better for that first corner. No need to use third. Okay. Alright, so this time we're going to do a slight lift just to avoid the rear end kicking out. There we go. I barely lift off the throttle, but just enough to keep it stable. Oh, woohoo. Okay, easy. Oh, careful, careful. Okay, well, still not the greatest lap, but this will definitely be our best lap so far. Got 1 minute 12.4. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do to improve upon that. Yeah, you do definitely have to slightly lift just a little bit, because if you turn it too much and try to go full blast through there, it's just not going to end well. Alright. Another improvement. Another improvement by nearly 2 seconds. Now we got a 110. Nice. Let's keep her going. See if we can go faster. I think I can get a little bit more out of me. Or should I say get a little bit more out of this thing. Slight lift. Okay. Oh, what the god damn it! I just barely touched the grass and then this thing just goes whoop! Nope. Alright, let's try that one again. Preferably stay off the damn grass this time. I know it's good to touch grass, but not in this. Okay, don't touch the grass this time. It's a little bit slow on the start of the lap, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I should use 4th or 5th through there. I know I can use 4th, but then, or maybe I'll use 4th like for the initial turning, and then shift to 5th coming out. Because you do get a little bit better rotation in 4th, so I'll try that next lap. See how that feels. Oh, a little bit too throttle happy there. All right, we got just under 4.5 minutes. Alright. And on the 5th, and then 4th. Okay, that does feel a little bit better. Just gotta be a little bit more patient on the throttle and not full throttle it. Otherwise, the rear end is just gonna kick out. Ooh, careful. Ooh. Ah, damn it. A little too much steering wheel, little too much throttle. Dang it. I'm pretty sure I got this figured out by now. I don't really need the track map up anymore. I can. And I'm presuming this is going to be a grid start. I didn't actually look, but I think this is going to be this might be a grid start. Usually it is with karts. So I won't be surprised if it is. Oh. Man, it is very sketchy breaking, coming to that braking zone. Perhaps maybe I should brake a little less. Yeah, I feel like maybe I'm braking too hard, and that's upsetting me a bit. Well, not me, but the cart, I should say. Alright, well, we got time for one more full lap, so let's see what we can do. Still haven't gone faster than that 10.6 we sent earlier. Shit. Ah. Fuck. Well, I think if I were starting out, actually, nah, never mind. I'm not gonna have time. Oh well, that's all right. I'll have some time to run some more laps in between the other races I do, so it's all right. Guess we're gonna go in with a 1:10.6 to start off. We'll see where that puts us on the grid. No, I wonder, can you actually no lift this without any problems? Let me try, actually. I mean, you can, but you gotta be very, very gentle. Alright, let me try braking a little less this time. Okay, yeah, using less braking definitely helps. Yeah, I was smashing the brake too hard, and that's why I was going crazy. Yeah. Gotta be a little bit more gentle on the brake. Nah, if only I was able to finish this lap, we were possibly on for an improvement. Oh well. I feel like it wouldn't have been by that much anyway. Let's see, what time is the pole sitter? A 1 minute 9.1 from the pole sitter. And we are down in 7th. Let's see, any familiar faces that I usually see in the other race A? No, not in this one. But that doesn't mean we... Oh no, never mind. The Roxanne Wolf, that is a familiar face. And I think I've actually raced her on this combo before, or maybe it wasn't this combo, but it was definitely on Iger Norwin with some cars. With some cars, I don't remember what cars. Oh, you know what? I think it was the Subaru. Yeah, I think it was the Subaru Impreza or something like that. That I kept having a lot of good races with her on here. So, but she seems to be a little bit quicker than me on this one, but it's okay. And of course, when I last raced her on here, this was going on the normal direction of Iger Norwin. And yep, we are in a grid start. Is there a full start check? There is. Okay. So keep the foot on the brake. Don't want to get a false start penalty. And go. Hey, what the? Go. Okay. Okay. Didn't want to go for a second there, but all right. I'll have to keep that in mind for the next races to come. Okay. We survived the start. Now it's settle in. This 6-lap race. Oh, many people have died. Alright, 1 lap down and 5 more to go. Oop, still there. Didn't quite clear him. Guess that guy had a bit of a moment. Oh, careful, careful, careful. I feel like I'm still doing that spot completely wrong, but oh well, I don't care. I'm just having fun with this one. Oh, somebody died. I just seen that on the radar. We're now in a battle for 5th. Oh, careful on the grass. Oh, thought I was going to lose it for a second there. Oh, well, the guy behind us died. Get off that crust. No, damn it. Tried diving in at the inside, but got a little too throttle happy there. A little too throttle happy there. Man, honestly, just no matter what track like these end up coming up on, like racing these karts are always just so much fun. I feel like one of these days, maybe like on like an actual full-size racetrack, they should maybe try making a daily race C out of these one day. Yeah, imagine using these for a daily race C on an actual, like, full-size racetrack. I think that'd be pretty fun. Alright, this battle for 5th ain't over yet. We're still keeping up with them. There we go. We set a new PB, set a new personal best during the race. But that might be because of the slipstream, probably. All right, see if we can get him here. All right, we got him. Now we just got to hold him for one more lap. All right, we pulled out a bit of a gap. Let's see if we can hold this 5th place for one more lap. Alright, he's out of the slip range now. Now we're just going to keep him out of it. Make a slight lift through here, just play it safe. Okay. No, 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 no. Come on, go, go. Oh, he lost it too. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, no, I lost it right at the end, but he did exactly what I did. He probably saw it. I'm like, ooh, shit. And then he got too excited himself and he overdid it himself. Well, we're just about gonna keep 5th place after nearly spinning it at the end there. But yeah, that was a fun first race. And I won't be surprised if the other two are any worse. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that, but and we got a clean race bonus. Nice. All right. Oh, lost a little bit of driver rating, but oh well, we ain't worried about that. But as long as we can get our safety rating back up, because for the last 2 streams, like, I haven't had my safety rating at maximum because of some chaos that's been happening in the races. Alright, now that we've got a lot more laps in during the race, let's see if we can improve upon our lap time. See if we can go faster. See if we can get closer. I don't think I'm gonna hit a 109, but let's see if we can at least get closer to a 109. Like a low 110 or something. Okay, I shouldn't have risked it. Risk it. We'll just stick to lifting through there. Alright, we're fine. It's not gonna slow us down that much for the initial start of the lap. Difty-doo-dah through there. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Okay, 110 too. Hey, maybe I could get a 109 actually. I feel the potential. Yeah, I feel like the potential is there. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Ah, so close. Damn it. Come on, we can get it. Oh, easy, easy. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, Jesus Christ, we lost it all right there. Well, we lost a little bit, we gained it right back there. Well, damn, we have potential to go even faster if we can replicate that. Shit, maybe I can get on pace with Roxanne. If I can do what I did on the first corner of the last lap. And perhaps maybe I could be on par with her. Nah, I just can't get as good of a run through those first couple corners like I did 2 laps ago. That's the thing with me. Like I can do something perfect one time, but then every other time I can't do it again. That's just the way I am. Same with, you know, like when it comes to like full lap times or whatever. Like I can set like one miracle lap that somehow I got, but then I can never run anywhere close to it ever again. Because that's just how inconsistent I am. But it also depends on the car and track combo. Okay. That was just horrible. Not gonna bother resetting. I can get back up to speed before the start finish line. After all, this is where we start the qualifying lap anyway, so. Oh, yeah, I can't move that too fast. I'm not sure if I should be shifting up to 6th before that turn or not. I was doing it in the race, but that's only because I had the slipstream. I don't know if I should do that, like, without slipstream or not, but perhaps we can try it this time. Clip that damn grass again. Alright, well, we got time for one more. Well, even so, I mean, we still improved our time by over a second compared to before, so we'll definitely be starting closer to the front. And actually, Roxanne was the only one in there with a 109. So if that ends up being the case again, then I'll be starting second behind her, unless somebody else joins that has a 109 as well and is slightly quicker. But if not, then if there's nobody else with a 109, just like last time, then I'll start second behind her. And she might be a little bit quicker than me, but I'll have the benefit of the slipstream. I can at least try to stay with her, but we'll see. But who knows if she'll even be in there this time or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, I don't think there's any benefit to shifting up in qualifying time trial. Okay. We'll see how we do. See how we do in this race. Now that we got a better starting, now that we'll definitely have a better starting position. Well, like deployed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Big Joe. Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, let's see. Nope. Okay, Roxanne is not here, and as a result, I'm starting on pole. Okay. But there is one familiar face I see in here, and that's Harley Rider. I'm gonna say hi. Damn it, my camera's blocking him. I can't see where he is. Okay, there he is. Okay. Have a good race, my friend. And that goes for everybody else here. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Okay, so there's one other person with a 109. That's Ace, who's starting behind me. And they're just two tenths slower than me. So it's just a matter of who will be more consistent. Because on paper, I should be faster than him. But it all comes down to consistency. Like, somebody could have a slower lap time than me, but they're more consistent than I am. Therefore, they can be quicker overall during the race length. But we'll see what happens here. And obviously, with the strong slipstream with these things, it's gonna be hard to keep the lead, especially at the initial start. So, all right, now I don't know what the fuck happened at the start last time with the cart stalling out, but let's try not to let that happen again. Okay, it didn't have it this time. Good. Let's go. Alright, let's run away. Oop, giving her a little too much. Alright, one lap down, and we kept the lead, and we got 1 second gap. If we can keep the gap over at least 1 second, then the guys behind won't have the benefit of the slip. And with them fighting back there, I might be able to get away. Because I saw on the map, they're all bunched up back there. Oh, as I say that, I just missed up the first corner, and now he's right back with me. Oh well. It's alright, even if he does get by me, we'll have plenty of time to get it back. It's actually not even Ace behind me anymore. Ace is in 7th. Damn, he must have had a bad start. Well, the guy behind lost it. That's going to increase the gap, which is good for me. Oh, careful, don't lose it. Man, you got Harley Rider behind me in second now. Come on, Harley. Bring it on, brother. Yeah, he's got a faster lap than me in the race at the moment. Good battle we're having. Damn, I don't know what he's doing compared to me, but damn, he's doing something different than I am. I can hear him like tapping the throttle or something. I don't know what. Oh, and he lost it. Rip. Okay, well, I could have done without that, but yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're definitely doing something different than I am. Like I can hear him like feathering the throttle in like a lower gear or something. Nope. Yeah, these guys are definitely doing something different than I am, and I'm curious on what they're doing. I'm gonna save the replay and go back and watch, and I want to see what Harley Rider was doing. They're definitely doing something different that I'm not, and I'm curious on what they're doing. So yeah, we'll save the replay and we'll go take a look at that. Yeah, because when Harley was alongside me in the hairpins, I can literally hear him constantly feathering on the throttle. But then again, he's probably using a controller, most likely, if he's tapping the throttle that much. But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to replicate tapping the throttle with the wheel, but... But yeah, we'll see the replay and we'll take a look and we'll see what they're doing. And we'll see if I can possibly replicate what they're doing. Hey, look at that. Another clean race bonus. Nice. Alright, and we got gains all around. Oh, and I didn't say the replay. Dang it. Well, you know what? Forget it. Like I said, I'm not worried about trying to be as fast as possible. This is all just for fun anyway, so... Alright. One more of these, and then we'll move on to race with some actual cars. Yeah, I don't think he's using second, because second just feels like it's too short for this, and... But I mean, I feel it, but at the same time, it feels like they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm not worried about trying to beat my lap time anymore. So, you know what? Maybe I'll experiment a little bit. But then again, like, I did get a faster lap than him just in qualifying, doing what I was doing. But, I don't know. Oh, dang it. Got a little bit of damage, but that's alright. It'll fix itself by the time we get back around. I don't know, maybe you get slightly better acceleration using second through those corners, but you gotta be more patient on the gas. Went a little too wide. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to what I was doing because second just doesn't feel right, at least on the wheel. Alright, well, that was our last lap of practice. Get suited up for our last race on day of race A. before we move on. Oh wow, look at that. We actually did just about manage to finish that lap. So never mind, I guess we got one last full lap of practice there, but it's alright. Jeez, I couldn't even hit a 109 in that session there at all. See, we got somebody in front of me. What are they running? 109.1. Okay. Got another guy. Yeah, we got a few more people running 109s in here. Yeah, theoretically, I should have been a lot quicker than Harley Rider because I was a whole half a second faster than him. But just whatever he was doing in the previous race, like, you know, I wasn't sure what he was doing, so he was doing something different than I was. No, man, my message didn't go through, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, big stretch. Okay. All right. But last race on here. Let's see if we can get a win. Oh, I actually almost lifted out the brake too early. Played smart and not go side by side through here on the first lap. I still got a slipstream, so he's not going to get away that easily. Damn, freaking, that guy just sent it up there, but didn't work for him though. Whoa, what are you doing, dude? Take it easy there, Haas. It's only the first lap. Oh, guess Harley doesn't want to work with me to catch the other guy. Oh well. Yeah, whatever he's doing coming out of those hairpins, like, he's gaining so much more time on me. I mean, we're both fighting back here, and the leader's just, and the guy in front just getting away. Yeah, I know. I'm sure he's using a lower gear than I am, but he's making it work a lot better than I am. Okay. That's what I get for trying something different during the race. So, like, Harley has a way slower lap time than I am, so... But yeah, he's quicker than me in the race. Because he's doing the thing on the hairpins that I'm not doing, and he's getting a lot more time on me. That's what I'm talking about before. You can have a faster lap time than someone, but if they're more consistent or they do something different than you, like, they could gain more time on you in the race. Yeah. Say, well, I don't know why I'm trying different things now. Oh my god, can I get her? Can I get her going? Oh, I'm trying to. Come on, get her going. Is that a 5-second penalty on that guy's head? It's a 3-second penalty, I think, at least. Yeah, that's a 3-second penalty. Damn, I wonder what he did to get that. No, whoops. Alright, one more time around. Okay, yeah, everybody's doing something that I'm not. Okay, well, he ruined it for himself. He could have beat me to the line, but he just touched the grass. Yeah, it seems like everybody in this race is doing something different than I am that I'm just not understanding, apparently. But now, I'm actually going to save the replay for real this time, and I just want to look, especially at what Harley was doing. No, damn, I guess Harley had a bad last lap or something. Because he only just finished a position ahead of me. Well, still 3 seconds off the road, but... Well, I doubt we're going to get a clean race bonus for this one. Yep, nope. As expected. Okay, now, replay, saved. Okay, we remembered this time. Alright. So now, let's go take a look now. Because I'm curious on what they're doing. That I wasn't. Like, obviously, they were using a lower gear than I was, but when I tried second through there, like you have to be so much more patient on the throttle, and it doesn't seem like you accelerate that better out of it. But... well, we're gonna look at Harley Rider, and we're gonna see what they're doing. Where's he at? Okay, here he is. Race display. Oh, all right. Let's take a look. We'll watch the. Actually, you know, we'll skip to the hairpins. That's the part I'm curious on. All right, we'll watch them here. Oh, Harley's using, looks like he's using counter steer assist. So he was just feathering it in second. But then again, he was using counter steer assist, so I don't know, but maybe that was partially an advantage. Let's look at somebody else. You know, let's look at what this guy was doing. But looks like, okay, this guy's got traction control on, but let's watch what this guy does. Yeah, they're all using second as well, but he's using traction control. And I have a feeling that probably the majority of the people in this race are on controllers. So, perhaps that's another slight advantage as well. But, oh well. That was our last race on there anyway, so I'm not worried about it that much. I was just curious. But now, we're going to move on to Daily Race B, which is on Grand Valley Highway 1 in Group 3 cars. Now, I actually don't know if this is the normal direction or the reverse version. Let's see. And Highway 1. Looks like it's the normal way. Yes, it is. Okay. What is the go-to car for this one? Oh, right. It's the Alpha. Well, it's in the top 3 spots, but there's some other cars. We got GTR, the Peugeot, the Viper, the Aston Martin. Yeah, quite a fair mix actually. In the top 20 at least. So, I wonder what I should use. But you know what? The Vantage is... you know what? I think I'm going to use the Aston Martin Vantage. I know I have that car, and I haven't driven it in a while, so why not? See, there it is. But, nope, that's not what I want. Put some racing hards on this unit. Okay. Might as well just wait a minute before going in, instead of going in, running just 1 or 2 laps and then backing out. So, not sure what's in here, but fuck it, let's take a look. Oh, extra menus, yeah, I don't care about this crap. But we did just get a roulette card though, so I guess I'll use that up. And you know, I just noticed that we have our oils on normal on this thing, so I guess we'll change the oil on this car too. Let's see, are we gonna be rigged like usual? Yep, rigged as usual. I got lucky the last time I streamed. I actually got lucky, and I actually got the maximum prize, which was like 1,000,000 credits because it was like the big stack of gold bars. I actually got that when I did a roulette card last time I streamed, I believe. Either it was last time I streamed or it was off camera, but I actually got the maximum prize for once. Alright, let's do a quick oil change on this unit. Alright. Now oh right. And now also I gotta change out of my Mario outfit. Don't wanna drive this thing as Mario. So let me put my helmet back on. Go to my collection, put my Red Bull suit back on. Okay. Alright, now the lobby should definitely be open now. See, yep. Oh, damn it. Okay, we got over 14.5 minutes to set a lap. Set a good lap. Now, I've ran this track many times, but not with this car, so the car I'm driving is going to be a bit of a learning curve for this track, but as for the track itself, I've ran this track many times, so I at least know the track itself. I just gotta learn the car. And now I gotta get out of kart mode. I don't know if you actually need shift up or not, but this thing feels a little understeery through some corners. Or maybe it's just me. Like, I did just come off of doing several laps in a cart, so I'm probably just not 100% used to driving a regular car at the moment. Oop. Seems like a fun track, to be honest. Yeah, it's a pretty fun track. And what's up, Nico? Man, I really gotta get off these damn car physics and get back to real car physics. That's my main problem right now. Or maybe it's just this car is a little understeery, but it is one of the fastest. It's in the top 10 in the leaderboard. You're sweating in the heat over here, lol. And yep, I'm doing fine as well. Yeah, it ain't much better where I live. Yeah, we've definitely had one of the hottest summers we've had in a while. Like constantly in the high 90s in the last month or so. So yeah, it ain't much better over here. But yeah, other than that, yep, I'm doing alright as well. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't shift up to 6 there. I think I'm just about off the freaking car physics now, so. And we still got just over 9 minutes to practice, so still got time. This will be our best lap so far by over a second. Let's see if we can improve it even further. There we go, much better run through there. I'll buy another 6/10. I had to open my mouth. There we go. Yeah, using third out of there definitely seems to be a little bit better because you can get on the throttle a little bit sooner, have more stability out of the corner. Well, we're going to improve, but not by as much as we could have. That's all right. We still got time. We got plenty of time. Time for at least a few more laps. Alright, go ahead and gain that time back from the previous lap. There we go. That didn't quite get as good of a run that time, but as long as we stay above 3/10/11, then we'll get a sub 51. And it looks like we just will. 150.9. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't even have to break through there, and I'm just... And we got ourselves a penalty. Son of a bitch. Like, see, I want to put at least two tires up on those curbs there, but it's just like, I know you can do it a little bit, but it just seems like every time I do it, like I always do it just slightly too much, and then I get penalized. So I just avoid them. Oh, pff, what the fuck? Well, no point in restarting, because even if I do, I'm not going to have time to run another lap after I serve this penalty, so no point in restarting. So we'll use this car for the first race, and then I'll probably try a different car for the next couple. You know, since there's a variety of different cars that we can use that are quick on this track, might as well have a little bit of variety this time instead of using the same car every race. Yeah, it's always nice when there's a variety of cars that you can use at the top of the leaderboard, rather than just one singular car that's just better than everything else. I still kind of wish that they would be able to make it to where you could literally use whatever car you want, and you would still have just as much of an equal chance as the other cars. That's still something I wish. If that was the case, then I'd be using the Ford GT all the time, because that is my favorite race car. But unfortunately, fortunately they can't do that. Or perhaps maybe they could, they just don't know how. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so I can't really say anything. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Probably pretty far down. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm about to say that didn't feel like a very fast lap because this thing just feels a little understeery. Yeah, it seems like the majority of the people are using the alpha. And we got somebody with a Beetle down there too. Pop me a little message in the chat like I usually do. Good luck in the race. But thanks, Nico. I shall do my best. Whoop, damn it. Hit my fucking microphone. God damn it. Alright, now this one and the next race we do should be a rolling start. Yep. Yeah, these races are usually rolling starts. They do grid starts every once in a while with these cars, but 90% of the time, or 95% of the time I should say, it's a rolling start. Alright, so we'll see how we do in the old Aston Martin. Alright, and here we go. Oop, almost got cut off by the Beetle there. No, I had a roll on the alpha, but couldn't take advantage. Might be able to get him here, though. Oh, if I don't. Okay, about to say, gotta stop. Thankfully, just in time. Ooh. Almost lost it there, but thankfully we didn't. He's gonna go defensive, that's fine. I wasn't gonna try to go for a move anyway. Just go ahead and bump him along through here. Notice I'm trying to overtake here. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello. Oh my god. Stop sending it on me. Oh, half-second penalty for him. Give him space. Damn it. I was trying to get a better exit than him, but if I got on the power, I would have just understeered right into him and put him in the wall. Didn't want to do that. Well, still managed to get by him in the end, and somebody else that had some misfortune. Oh, okay. A little bit of unnecessary braking there, I feel. Nope. Let's see if we can set up a move into the first corner. Nah, I'm not quite far enough back. I wonder if he actually opened the door for me there, but I mean, I don't really want to overtake through this second. Oh crap. Well, I'm gonna have dirty tires now. Yeah, this thing just doesn't rotate as well as some of these other cars do. Okay, well, I don't know if that was entirely on me or not. I mean, there was a little bit of contact, but I mean, I gave him plenty of space. Oh, wait, was that him that bumped me? No, no, it was a different guy. Yeah, he's still back there a ways. I'm pretty sure if that was him that bumped me, it probably would have been a lot worse than that. Oh, hello. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, come on, game, really? You see what I mean? Like, I put my tires on the damn curb there, and you can do it, but I just don't know the limit, and god damn it. Well, unless I can get just a second ahead of this guy behind me. Yeah, no, okay. Well, we're gonna finish 12th. Dang it. That stupid freaking chicane section. But aside from that, that wasn't the best run ever, but at the same time, it wasn't the worst. It was just average, I guess. But yeah, this Aston Martin just does not rotate very well at all. Alright, I guess I'll just go ahead and try the Alpha. It's the #1 best car to use for this, so might as well get it out of the way. But I do not own one, so I'm going to have to rent it. Okay. You've held your own with that car? Yeah, I held my own as much as I could. Honestly, I didn't even pay attention if there was anybody else using an Aston Martin in that race, but oh well. At least now I know that that thing just does not rotate worth shit. Alright, let's try the Alpha. Yeah, this thing definitely feels like it turns a little bit better. Just gotta get used to the car. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a ways off my current PB, but Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't running this line in my previous time trial session, but yeah, this thing definitely rotates a lot better than the Aston. No, they're nearly on our PB there. Yep, you can almost full throttle this, but it's not ideal. All right. Well, our starting position is going to change because I didn't beat my lap time, but we'll see how much better we can do in the Alpha compared to the Aston. Yeah, but we actually are starting one position higher than we did in the last race, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, we're still starting pretty far down. Now, see, is anybody else using the Aston in this lobby? Nope, doesn't look like it. Which I guess that probably means nobody was using the Aston in the previous race I was in, so. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's see how much. Let's see if we can do better this time. Let's aim. Let's try to aim. See if we can aim for a top half at least. Oh shit, my traction control's on. I forgot to turn it off. And I didn't adjust my brake bias. Shit. Yeah, I can't really dick with it right now. Oh god, this is really messing me up. Oh crap. Oh. Alright, when we get on the bridge, I'll try to get my traction control off. Get my shit adjusted. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. All right, now that we got our shit together, let's try and press on. Ooh, that was a 7.5, but thankfully we made it work. An accidental 7.5 at that. Well, that's the battle for top half, right in front of me there, so see if we can catch up with them. We got a BMW and another Alpha. Yeah, that BMW really wants to get by. See if I can take advantage, overtake both of them here. Look at that, double overtake. Let's go. That's what happens when you fight too much. Alright, well, we reached our goal. Let's see if we can get any more. Oh, BMW's got a penalty back there. And go serve your penalty, sir. Alright, last lap. Let's bring it home. Go, 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 go. Alright, we got it. Nice. Alright, I aimed for a top half, and we did just that. Hell yeah. Very solid run. Yeah, I was going to try a different car even after this one, but you know what? I think I might just go ahead and just use the Alpha again, because this car is, I mean, it's the best one to use, so fuck it, might as well just keep using it. I could probably beat my PB with this thing as well, because I almost did in the last session after I got used to it at the end of the session. So let's see if we can actually improve my lap time for real. Go ahead and rent the car again. Alright. Let's see if we can get deeper into the 150s. You're gonna head to bed? Alright. Sleep well, man. Have a good one. I felt like a decent lap. But will it be enough though? It was. Alright, almost into the 49s. Damn. Well, let's see if we can actually get in the 49s, potentially. Ah. Let me just reset, because that's not going to give me a good run to the line. What am I doing? Well, at this point, we're probably only going to have time for one more lap. So we got one last shot to get possibly get a 49. Okay, alright. Alright, we got one lap to do it. Let's see if we can get that, see if we can get a 49. If not, then, oh well. Nah, I fucked up too much on this lap. This ain't gonna be it. Yeah, nah. I made too many stupid errors. This ain't gonna be it. But that's alright. I feel like if I spent more time running hot laps around here, I probably could get a 49, but I guess we ain't gonna get it this time. Alright, let's see where we're starting in this one. Alright, that's a much better starting spot. Went from starting below mid-pack to starting 7th. Yeah, that's a pretty significant improvement there, if I do say so myself. So yeah, even if I did get a 49, I would still be starting within that position range anyway. So actually, what's the Pulsator have? Okay, no, the Pulsator has a 49.1. Alright, now let's not forget to adjust my brake bias and traction control settings before the race starts this time, so we don't have to do it mid-race like last time. Excuse me. Okay, brake bias on 2, traction control off. Okay, alright. We're actually fully prepared this time. Don't have to worry about dicking with that mid-race now. Alright. One more of these races, and then we'll move on to Daily Race C. I think I got tapped a little bit there, but nothing too harmful. Oh, a little bit of server lag there. So we got 2 people serving half-second penalties up here. Okay, never mind. I guess this other guy's not serving his until the next lap. Hey, I think that guy that just passed is the one that had that little kerfuffle with, and it was the first race, I think, when I was driving the Aston Martin. Alright, 1 lap down, and we've gained 1 spot, courtesy of a penalty being served. Got quite a big gap to the group in front. Oh, that's the pulse there. That's in front of me there. Guess he must have had a bad start. Alright, now that guy's serving his penalty, but he's already far enough ahead to where I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it. We're just inside their slip range now, but not close enough, not enough to make a drastic gain on them. Paul hit the wall a little bit, or the mountain, I guess you could say. Not really a wall, but gonna allow us to get back into his slipstream, and since he's quicker than us, he'll be able to pull us along. Oh, come on. Well, never mind. Alright, let's see if we can get our 6th place back here. Nah, I ran out of gearing. What? Again? How? I didn't even go on the dirt! Wow, okay. That one's a little bit BS right there. I didn't even go on the freaking dirt that time. Well, oh well. As long as we can at least finish when we started, then I guess it's alright. That's still kind of lame, though. I didn't even go on the dirt that time, and it still gave me a penalty. GTR got a bit of a poor run, so I think we'll be alright. Yeah, well, we could have possibly had a 6th place, but I got penalty on the last couple laps. But that's alright. We still finished where we started, so we didn't lose any positions at least. Alrighty, and now it is time for us to move on to the almighty Daily Race C, which is going to be a very interesting one. Okay. No clear race bonus, but we did gain from that and then lose, so that's good. All right, time to move on. Let's see how long we gotta wait here. Oh, okay, we can jump right in. All right, cool. So yeah, this is a 2-lap shootout on the endurance version of the Nürburgring. Which you're probably thinking, yeah, it's just a standard 2-lap shootout. What's so special about it? Well, from what I've heard, I haven't seen any videos of this race, but from what I've heard, apparently there's variable weather in this race. So there's going to be rain, and that's what makes this race interesting, because we got variable weather involved. So obviously, yeah, like I said, I set my lap before I started streaming because I knew that I wasn't going to have time to set a lap in between races, and since I joined now, I'm definitely not going to have time to run a full lap. So I managed to get an 8:43.2 on the dot, which it could be a little bit better, but I didn't really have time to hot lap more. So that's as good as it's going to get, and wherever it puts us in the races is just what I'm going to have to deal with. But I mean, if it is raining, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that end up dying in this race. Let's just hope I'm not one of them. But I mean, then again, like in previous times where we've been on the Nürburgring with variable weather, hasn't really ended well for me. Normally, I always have a bad time, but I shall strive to redeem myself from that and actually have some decent runs on this race. And of course, the go-to car is the Genesis, because when is it not the go-to car in Group 4? Or even Group 3 for that matter. We can go flat through here. So I'd say we'll probably get a little over halfway around the track before the race starts. Yeah, I didn't try that when I was doing this earlier, but I thought you could full throttle that, but nope, you got at least lift a little bit. Alright. Let's see how we're looking for the start of the race. We'll go into the warm-up and look at the weather radar and see how the weather is for the start of the race. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so looks like we got a little bit of a light shower. Let's see, is it wet right now? Let's go on track and see. It's slightly wet. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not wet enough to need intermediate. So I'm gonna keep the slicks on for the start of this race, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's definitely some weather, but not enough to where we need intermediate tires. So we'll stay on slicks, and we'll see how we do. We'll see how things are for the second half, because there is a minimum pit stop on this one, so everybody's going to be coming in after lap 1. It's only 2 laps, so you have to pit. Everybody has to pit on the first lap. But from the looks of the radar, it doesn't look like the weather's going to be changing anytime soon, but we'll see. How's it looking now? Yep, still about the same, and yep, it's only light weather, so as long as it stays like this, then we shouldn't have to worry about changing to any wet weather tires. Because yeah, as you can see, it's showing weather on the weather radar, but the grip meter is like basically doing nothing. So yep, no need for even intermediate tires. Should be good on slicks for pretty much the whole race, I think. So now it's just all about survival. So let's go. 2 laps of the endurance version of the Nürburgring. Let's see how we get along. Alright, onto the ring for the first time. Oh, rip. Big rip. Can't tell if I got hit there. I don't think I did. If I did get hit there, then it was the very tiniest of nudges to where it didn't even do anything. Well, that was definitely a bump. Oh. Okay. Okay, at least he gave the place back. Damn. Well, wait. I feel like he waited a little bit too late to back out there. If we were gonna back out, probably should have done it sooner. Okay, yeah, that was all my bad. God damn it. Got a bad bounce on that curb that I didn't even mean to go up on. Well, at least we're not alone back here. At least we got some people to race with. Now, on your own, you don't really have to worry. I don't think you have to worry about shifting up on the first part of the straight, at least. But obviously, we're in the slipstream, so definitely got to shift up. Alright, time for everybody to make their one and only pit stop. Alright, don't change, no fuel, okay. Nice, quick, in and out. Okay, that wasn't my fault. I got hit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Fucking the other guy in the freaking Genesis up there probably hit me coming out of there. Like a dumbass. Okay, that Mustang definitely went way too wide there. There's no way he's gonna get away with that. What? He did? Okay, wow, alright. I thought for sure he's gonna get penalized for that. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even go into that fast. What the hell? Oh, well, he almost did the same thing he did on the last lap. I want to get by this guy, but not like that. Yeah, well, I had to at least try. Yep, and goodbye. Alright, now let's try to avoid our mistake that we made on the previous lap here. Well, looks like Andre had an issue. Well, fortunately, we're too far away from the Mustang to get a slipstream, but oh well. Okay, well, we had one major mistake in that one, but oh no, that run wasn't too bad. Definitely could have been better though, but hey, oh. I saw that super at the start on the grid at the start of the race. I did not realize that was Cyrus until just now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get geared up for another round. course, the game toys on me. It gives me just under enough time to get a full lap in. Well, we got time for one lap. If we can get through it without messing up. Yeah, I imagine this lap ain't gonna be much good, but at least we can do a full lap. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this lap. Up until I messed up that one turn back there. I was gonna say this might be a better lap, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Okay, well, it was faster, and it would have been even faster if I didn't hit the damn wall at the end there, but hey. Despite all those, well, damn, I wonder what kind of lap time I could have gotten if I didn't make all those stupid mistakes I made in the beginning of the lap. Okay, oh, it is definitely right. Okay, yep, we're definitely going to need intermediate tires for this one. Okay, settings, put on those inters. Actually, wait, let me look at the weather radar. Oh, we got some pretty heavy stuff. Ooh, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to put on heavy wets, actually, because we got a lot of heavy stuff coming in, looks like. So, you know what? I'm taking a gamble. I'm putting on heavy wets, and we're going to try this. Yeah, we're going to try using heavy wet tires instead of inters. There's a lot of heavy stuff on the radar, so I feel like this might be a better call. Hello? Game? You gonna start it? Hello? It's not frozen, it's just stuck. It's probably gonna disconnect, isn't it? If it hasn't started by now, it's gonna disconnect. Come on, game. Do something. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, game's not frozen. It's just stuck. What a fucking time, sweetheart. I don't want to back out because then what if it actually does start? I can't even go into the warm-up because it ended. Oh, okay, yep. See, there we go. I would have backed out, and the race would have started. So there we go. It just took a hot minute that time. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, so we'll see how well this call is to go on heavyweights is. I was gonna go on intros, but then I saw there was a lot of heavier stuff coming on the weather radar, so I opted for the heavyweight tires. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, man, holy shit, this lobby is wow. Okay, this lobby's going crazy. It's taking forever to load stuff. All right, so we'll keep my traction control on at least 2 for this. You know what? Screw it. We'll just keep it on 3. Fuck it. You know what? Screw it. We'll just keep it on 3. Okay. Alright, here we go. Race on the Nürburgring with a torrential downpour. Let's see how we do. Yeah, you see there's a lot of heavy stuff right there, so that's why I wanted to go. We're in the heavy stuff now, that's why I wanted to go for the heavy wets. So we'll see how it plays out. Alright, nice and easy in turn 1. Whew. Just managed to hold on to it. Wow. Alright, I feel like these guys might be a little bit quicker than me in the ring, so I'm just gonna focus on just getting around. We got a 4-second gap behind, so something must have happened to the others behind us. Oh my god, I'm driving horribly right now. Ah, game. Really? You're gonna hit me with that? Damn it, just as I was catching up to them again as well. But you know what? It's only half a second. I mean, yeah, it's going to kill my momentum on the final straightaway. That's where the penalty line is. But we'll just have to see how it plays out. I don't know. I mean, he was kind of a little slow through there, but I mean, I'm not gonna just hit somebody out of the way like that and take advantage. I mean, unless it was a dumbass move on their part, then no shot. I ain't gonna wait for that, but. Okay, well, I'll take that. Yeah, we're getting into the heavier stuff now. Don't know why I went down in a second. Wasn't paying attention. No, it sucks that I got this penalty as well. I feel like I was slightly catching the leader up there as well. Like, I was sticking with him at the start as well. Then I fell back a bit, coming onto the ring. In fact, yeah, I'm still catching him right now. But I gotta serve a freaking penalty at the start of the straightaway, which is really gonna hurt me. Damn, I wish I didn't get that fucking penalty like I did. Ah, I'm right here with him, and I'm in his slip now too. Well, this is gonna be painful, but hopefully, maybe if I caught him once, maybe I can catch him again. Well, goodbye for now, but we'll see if I can catch him again. And then I got these guys behind as well. They're probably gonna get by me for sure as well. What is this guy doing? Why is he just swerving all over the place? Oh, okay. Well, one of us, that guy in this group, it was on inners. Huh, interesting. Oh, hey, you know what? It's not over. No, we still got a whole entire lap to run. That's probably gonna take at least 10 minutes, so it ain't over yet. We still got a chance. We might be a little slow on the GP section, but I feel like we might be able to make some time back on the ring. Now just don't cross the pit line and get a penalty like a dumbass. Okay. All right, we caught the leader once. We can do it again. Oh, well, this guy's got his hazard lights on, but all right, here we go. Come on, let's make something happen. Okay, well, can't make something happen if we're getting mucked around like this. Man, if it wasn't for me getting that stupid penalty, I would have had a much higher chance. And that was such a dumb spot to get a penalty, too. Like, I braked too early, and I turned in too early, and that's why I got the penalty. It's such a dumb place to get a penalty, too. Yeah, I could have been up there with him, probably fighting with him right now. And not back here in 6th, with him now 4 seconds up the road. I mean, there's still a long line. I mean, anything can still happen from this point, but, I mean, still. Just wish it never happened in the first place. Hey, man, this guy's just wrecking all over the place, and the leader's just getting away again. Now this guy's got a penalty. Oh my god. I know I'm faster than these guys in this part, but they're driving like idiots and slowing me up. Ugh. This is very annoying. And I know I'm quicker than the leader on the ring in the rain, but I can't get past these guys to be able to do it. No, why are you trying to... But are you Dude, come on, man. You cannot be that fucking stupid. Oh my god. What a fucking idiot. Jesus H. Christ. Well, you could have just went by that guy so easily because he had a penalty and he would have... But no, you decided to take a revenge hit on him when I'm right fucking behind you. Like, brother. Like, how many brain cells do you fucking have? You must have negative fucking brain cells or something. Well, if we had some sort of chance, it's definitely gone now. It should have never... Well, I mean, really, I can only blame myself because I wouldn't have been back here in the first place if I didn't get that dumbass fucking penalty. So really, this is all my fault. I shouldn't have got that stupid penalty like I did. I would have been up there probably fighting with the leader right now. This race was definitely a very missed opportunity for a win. For a potential win, I should say. Oh well. Hopefully we get some well like this in the next one, and maybe do this again. Like, see, right now, I'm still catching up to him. I was 7 seconds back before, and now I'm just now about to be under 6 seconds. So yeah, I'm definitely quicker than the guy. So I could have had a chance. He was quicker than me, like the initial qualifying lap, but I seem to be quicker than him in the rain. Yeah, I'm still slowly gaining time on him. Under 5.5 seconds now. Yeah, oh, okay. What? Holy mother god, what is this guy's fucking deal? Idiot. Go play fucking Wreckfest if you're gonna drive like that. Like, goddamn, dude. If you're gonna drive like that, this is not the game to be playing. Again, wouldn't have happened if I didn't get the penalty I got. The fuck? Don't know what the fuck your problem is. Hey, yo. Excuse me. Wow. Terrible, terrible racecraft from this guy. Wow. I'm lost for words about the result of that one. Yeah, that was bad racecraft of that guy. Yeah, this guy's calling me out when he's the one that freaking braked way too early. I mean, I get it, braking early is necessary because of the weather, but this man braked way too early, and I was right behind him as well. So I couldn't predict that. So like, what does he want me to do? Just phase through him, or just get out the way at the very last possible second? Like, dude, have a goddamn brain. And that goes for everybody else that was in this fucking race as well. At least the ones that I encountered. Yeah, this guy's a safety rating of B, so no wonder he drives the way he does. And I leave, so he has no chance to retaliate. Okay, well, definitely not gonna have time to run a lap in this one because that race took way longer because of the weather. So yep, definitely not gonna have time to run a full lap this time. We had our opportunity to get a faster lap in the last one, and we did get a faster lap, but we could have went faster. Now let me just make sure I'm on the right tires. Okay, we're on the hard tires. Okay. Yeah, wheel, hello, work, thank you. Wheel, come on. Jesus Christ. Well, definitely not going to be able to run a full lap, but we'll go around as far as we can. Then gear up for our final race up the stream. Hopefully, if we do have wet weather in this one, hopefully it goes a lot better than the last one. I'm kind of hoping we do have weather again because, like, literally, if I didn't get that penalty, I would have been up there with Austin, who was the leader. I probably could have got past him after the pit cycle, and I could have gapped him, and I probably could have drove on to win. I probably could have won that race, to be honest. But nope, I got that stupid penalty in the dumbest way possible, and then I got caught up with the other idiots in the back. Ah, man, I still could have won that race, and I'm pissed at myself for getting that stupid penalty like I did. Well, whatever. It's already over, and you can't do nothing about it now, so just gotta suck it up and try again. You know, I was lifting through that. Maybe it is flat through there. At least on a dry track. Okay. Let's see what we got for this last race. Hopefully it doesn't take as long to load as the previous one did as well. That's another thing. Alright. Let's see what we got for weather this time. Okay, looks like we got a clear track. Any weather? Nope. Nope. Okay, this is gonna be a full dry race. Okay. Double check, make sure we got the hard tires on. Okay. Alright. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a full dry race for our last race. With no signs of weather whatsoever. And it doesn't look like any of the guys from the previous race are here. Well, I mean, that's probably because I'm in a lower rated lobby now. Oh my god, my safety rating is an A. Jesus H. Christ. Yep, this is all my fault. I only have myself to blame for the fact that my safety rating is an A right now. It was all because of that one little penalty I got. It put me back with the pack, and yeah. If it wasn't for that, I would not have had that penalty. I would still be an S safety rating. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully the people that I'm with in this race aren't any more idiotic than the ones in the previous race, to where my safety rating drops even further. Let's just try to get through this nice and clean. And honestly, I just might play this off stream and just get my safety rating back to maximum at this point, because it's been stuck not at maximum for like the last 2 streams now. Well, 3 streams including this one now. So honestly, I might just play some of this off camera and just get my safety rating back to maximum. But let's just focus on this race for now. Well, not the kind of lobby I wanted to end this stream on, but oh well. And people are looking at me, they're probably going to think, well, I mean, there's so many other people that have lower safety rating than me in here as well, so. But it's funny, most of the time people see a lower safety rating and they automatically think they're a bad driver. I'm not a bad driver, I just keep getting caught up in other people's bullshit. And it just makes me pay for it. Like when the guy tried to take out the other guy when we were passing him. Like, I had nothing to do with that, but yet the game drops my safety rating and my driver rating because of it. Like, but I don't know. I'm just rambling on at this point, or ranting, I should say. Okay, might hit it a little bit, but nothing too harmful. Oh, okay. Well, he's gone. Well, this isn't a wet weather race, but hey, I mean, the leader's right up there. We still have a chance of a potential win. I mean, it's going to come in a lower rated lobby, but so it's not going to be as exciting. But I mean, if I can get at least a win, I guess that'll be something. Wouldn't have been as good as if I were to have won in the previous race, which I should have, but we shall still try. And it's almost flat through there, but not quite. Now, what are you doing, dude? Brother, what the hell was that? Like, are you mental? Like, brother, what was... Oh my fucking god. This is what happens when you end up in a lower rated lobby. You end up with fucking idiots that don't know what the flying fuck the... Why? What do you mean, why? You turn into me! Stupid ass! What do you mean, why? Your dumbass fucking took me out! I didn't do shit! I held my fucking line! Funny, they take me out and they target me like they think I'm at fault. Like, brother, you are clearly at fault for that. I held my line and you turned into me. Yeah, I am definitely getting my freaking safety rating back to maximum off camera because I am not putting myself in a lobby like this again at the start of next week's stream. Hell no. That is if I do stream next week, which I hope I do. Because I do want to try to get back into regular weekly streams and not just stream like every other week like I've been doing the last month. I want to get back into proper regular weekly streams. I tell you what, the first half of the stream went fine, went great. But then as soon as we got to this fucking, I don't know why, every time we come to the Nürburgring on the Nordschleife, there's always some catastrophic issue that happens, and that leaves me frustrated. I don't know why. Every time, whether it's my own doing or someone else's doing, I always leave this daily race semi-frustrated. And this time it was somewhat had to do with me, but the majority of it has to do with other people this time. And their terrible driving. Which caused me to be in this lobby that I'm in right now. Hmm. Oh my god, I'm driving like shit right now. Jesus. Gotta say, that guy should be serving that penalty now. Alright, let's get this last lap over with. So I can end this fucking stream. Hey. Alright. Okay, what are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even try to do that, but... How's your rejoin, you fucking dumbass? That's right, get the hell out of here. Now, there's that Ferrari again that took me out earlier. I'll see if we can catch up and get back past him. Oh my fucking god, bro. What is wrong with people? Learn to drive. Oh my god, what is wrong with these? Oh my fuck. I'm about ready to fucking quit, dude, cuz if I get taken out again by one of these guys, I'm quitting this race. I don't care what happens to my driver rating. I'm not staying with these guys. They're going to keep driving like this. But really, I should be punting this guy out of the way because he fucking just shoved me out the way like I'm not even there. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. You can KO yourself. Oh, there goes the Ferrari that took me out. I still want to get back past him. my god, not again, not again, not again. Okay, saved it that time. Alright, there's one Ferrari. Now I need to get back past this Ferrari. Don't know what you're trying to do, dude, but I suggest not doing that. I mean, I don't feel bad. He took me out earlier, so you know what? Screw him. Well, I shouldn't have to worry about them catching up to me, considering they're bopping and weaving back there. Or actually, or maybe they might actually. Actually, nah, I don't think so. Thankfully. Yeah, no doubt. I am definitely going to be playing some of this off camera before the next stream and getting my safety rating back to maximum, because I do not want to be in a lobby like this again. Because this is just ridiculous, dude. like you get sucked into this lobby because of stuff that happened in the previous race, and then you get caught in even more bull crap, and then it just keeps going down and down and down more. So yeah, I think I might grind a little bit of Daily Race B off camera and get it back up before next stream. But yeah, that was a very, very rough way to end, but we'll just have to wait and see what kind of races we get next weekend. Hopefully we can get some better races. I mean the kart races and the races on Grand Valley, those races were great. Those races were good. And to be fair, the first race on this one wasn't too bad, but could have been better. But yeah, this was horrible. Jeez, I don't even want to know what my safety rating is now. It's an A, and it's still decreasing. Oh my god, it's almost a fucking B. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I do not want my safety rating drop into a B, so yeah. Alright, well, like I said, I hope that I can start getting back into regular streams. Well, weekly. Because like I said, yeah, the last month or so, like I've been only streaming every other week. But that's just because my work schedule's been fucking me up and preventing me from streaming. But yeah, hopefully I can get back into weekly streams. So hopefully I'll be streaming again next week, preferably on this day. So if I do stream, then I'll see y'all then. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I shall catch y'all on the next one. See y'all later.